Hi, I'm Christian.
I'm Vivian. What else? Hello, welcome back.
Wow, really eager to hear this. Oh, I thought we had to talk to them.
Oh, should we just go through?
Yeah. No, yeah. Well, this is good. Okay. It's so hard to start stories.
Maybe you should wait to go
No,
after you report back to the others.
So you just met her on the plane?
Oh yeah, cause like the plane was about to leave, right? And my brother's like, yes, it's gonna be us two in the 3 seats, right? So I think we booked it to like I was in the middle seat, right?
Yeah.
And like my brother was in the aisle seat. So we were like, oh, maybe we get like the third one free, right? And then right as the plane we're about to take off, she's like the last one on the plane, right? And my brother was like, no, we could have had it to ourselves. And I look at my zero, I was like, oh man. I was like, gosh darn it, that sucks.
Yeah.
Yeah, I know.
Did you talk to her at all? Wait.
I did, yeah.
Oh.
I don't even know how much I want to say on camera. I don't want to
Okay.
spoil the secrets, you know.
Okay.
I don't want to spoil my forte. Basically, like, oh yeah, you know, I'll tell one tip for anybody who watches this in the future is if you have the middle seat, right? First of all, I like the middle seat because I'm short. Also, why are you looking at me now?
Because you're telling a story.
Is that the only time you look in this direction?
Okay, keep talking.
I know we're supposed to be like.
Okay, I am looking.
Okay, wait, why are you using the motherly tone on me now? Now I don't want to tell it.
I still have no idea how the comprehension area.
I was thinking, why you turn all condescending?
I did.
Yeah, you did.
No, I didn't.
You said, okay.
Either there's not enough information or not enough smarts.
Can I continue?
There's no point in crying.
You know
over
One Dark
fire,
Window?
which means
No,
there's
I
only
don't.
one thing we can do.
Yeah, no. But like, if you're in the middle seat, you can talk to like either person. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
No,
Yeah.
the missing
I just thought about
piece
that.
might not always
And I was
be
like-
at the crime
I was like,
scene.
It's you.
It could
it's
have
harder
been
to talk
launched
across
far
somebody.
away,
yeah. I was like,
like
middle seat
pieces
actually
of
overpowered
shattered
for,
glass.
for my line of work.
So you're saying we should shift somewhere else?
I'll let you be our guide.
So how long was the flight?
Well, the entire trip
I'd
was
like
so
to
long.
request
It was a
minimal
because
Did
you
you
know
mean to stop?
well because Singapore's like on the other side of the world from like here from like this point where we are. So you know if you triangulate our coordinates, it's just on the other side. So it's like, and there was a transfer too. So that was awful.
Yeah.
Because there's literally no
But there's no direct flight. There's
Yeah,
no
for-
way you can make a direct
yeah.
flight.
The longest direct flight from Pearson is to Manila, like the Philippines.
Oh.
Yeah.
You can. Oh, really?
That's the longest flight that goes from Pearson,
How long is that flight?
and it's not even the farthest point in the world from here. It's like
We don't have much time.
I'm
We
not- I'm
have
not
to
sure.
check the rooms.
Well,
for
yeah,
access.
because they can't fly for that long, right? They gotta, rest.
Sure, but yeah. So then I took Korean Air. Well, I took Korean Air both times to first to to Korea,
Yeah.
and then from Korea to Singapore.
Mm.
And so this is on the second leg, the 6-hour one,
Mm.
right?
They keep it locked up
And,
because there's some confidential documents
just-
inside.
The journey there was actually a lot easier than the journey back. Not gonna lie,
Oh, really?
because I used up all my airplane tricks, like all like my books, audiobooks, One Dark Window,
Oh.
the
Yeah, nothing-
Marvels. So I used up all the movies on the thing.
So nothing left to do.
Yeah, no, my brother had a terrible time though.
Aw.
Yeah.
Why? He had nothing to do?
Yeah, I mean he had his IA,
No.
and he did that, but I didn't even take. you know.
Aw, his IA.
Yeah,
I see. Guess we don't need to look
What's he
inside.
doing his IA for?
This conversation
Like for Chem.
never happened.
I know, on the flight.
Oh, wow.
So he was like running calculation on the flight.
Wow.
And then he had like, he didn't feel like doing anything else. So he was like, I was like, man, that's bad.
Yeah, oh, that sucks, having to study.
Yeah, then,
There's gotta
I'll be
be
back.
some
yeah,
kind of
the layover was only 2 hours though, which is okay. 'Cause the one after was like 4 hours. I was like, oh no. Because I'm like, what, 6-hour flight plus 4 hours, plus another like 13 hours or something.
Yeah. That is really long.
Yeah. So then, this is on the second one, like from Korea to Singapore, right?
Mm-hmm.
And she was like, so yeah, she was on the window seat, right?
Mm-hmm.
And then, like,
ordinary storage space.
I don't know if I want to. I want
Okay.
I want to tell all the secrets.
Okay.
But like, forget.
appear to be mostly old research logs.
Hold up. I gotta be careful.
Experimental tools.
I don't know if I want to leak all the secrets
Okay.
to humanity, you know?
Okay.
Here
We'll
seems
keep it a
to
secret
pertain to
then.
homunculus
Like, you can't say we'll keep it a secret.
Because you'll tell me after.
Oh, no. No, that's why I don't even think I tell you after. You gotta, you know.
section of the
Okay.
missing file.
One of them was
Probably already disposed of anything he didn't want others to see. The secret we're looking for won't be here anymore.
Think about it.
Yeah, I am thinking about it.
This has already been destroyed. After we finally found the secret lab, too.
It's really that hard to say. Just keep it to yourself.
Boy, I'm
Hmm.
interesting.
What place is this?
I'm just gonna look at these disorganized files.
The desk is
Sheila, you
from
take a picture with her too?
Tarasu Lab.
Isn't that kind of weird, taking a picture with a random person?
I guess it's a map.
Well, when you say it like that, yeah.
Inside.
Like, oh, she let you take a picture with her? That's kind of crazy too.
As in, like, oh, you guys actually talked, and like we're kind of friends, so you guys take a picture.
Okay, kind of friends is a bit of. I know this woman on a 6-hour flight.
Okay,
Hidden
or like
passage or two.
acquaintance enough to take a picture together.
For now, let's finish our
Yeah.
investigation here and go to another room.
Cool.
Such a pain.
What's her name?
Her English name.
Mm.
Yeah. Okay. Oh, I don't like these consecutive. Your whole personality changed when I started telling the story. I don't like condescending Vivia. Go back to
I'm
sleep.
not condescending. What else do I say? Oh.
No, you would say one
Mm,
and you would just be focused on the game.
okay.
This is the central lab. Chief Yako was a
You know that moment in the video where
Let's see if we can
Oh,
learn anything.
Vivia did the too.
no, I
Oh.
wasn't gonna say that. I was gonna say in the last time we recorded something,
Mhm.
and then you said,
The
Wait,
gory
chain message.
bloodstains are still
I think this is about good life.
They're from Chief Yako.
Oh yeah, are you having a?
This is where he was
Oh, did you
attacked
get the
by
free membership?
hitman.
Yeah, but he said something went wrong with it, so he was trying to work with his manager to figure it out.
Oh.
But no, I was talking about the moment where
Did you
I
see
messaged you on your phone,
his face?
and I'm like, oh, sorry, let me
Oh.
talk to somebody. And you're like, haha, I know you. Well, I also know you, and I know those 3 were condescending.
They were not condescending.
Yeah, they were.
Well.
Normal Vivia would say one
Mhm.
and then would just be like looking at this and listening to Fink the Slaughter Artist over here. Yako testifies.
Also, the knife which was used to
Like
slay
that.
Chief
Like
Yako
that.
has an-
Ah,
I
Murder
was self-conscious for that.
No, I don't want to take away another one of your things. Like Vivian a jar face, like the loss of that is like
I'm still at the
devastating for humanity.
This is enough to prove his client. Setting that aside,
Yeah, well, that was a time. A very short time.
bloodstains are unnatural.
Well, took you a very short time to stop doing it, so.
There are some strange marks, like something brushed
It wasn't
against
even on
it.
purpose, though.
Considering the chaos of the time,
Maybe I just grew out of them.
I don't think it's
That's
odd
what you
for a
say?
mark like this to
Mhm.
be here.
No, you became aware.
Mhm.
This is
Look
the
closer.
burden of knowledge.
This mark appears to have been made with someone's bloody fingertip.
Is it a dying message?
So we're actually investigating now.
Could the chief have done it?
I mean, we've been actually investigating ever since we looked at that one drain
Mhm.
or that one filter.
It's more like he was trying to reach for something rather than write out words.
Ooh, the knife.
What could he have been reading?
Okay, fine. We're leaking the secrets. We're leaking the secrets. Okay, so like she was taking a video of the like outside the plane, right?
Mhm.
Like this is like when the flight starts, right? So she sits down and like the plane leaves, right? So she's taking a picture of the why do I still have to investigate here? Oh, the plant.
Maybe there's. Vivian!
Yeah, something's hidden behind the pot. Sorry, that's like what's happening on the at the Airbnb.
And a map?
Isn't this
Wait, there's just a map in the plants?
Taken from that folder
I guess
in
so.
storage? But
Why have they hide there?
As for the photo,
Who's
I
this?
have no idea.
Is that Yako's wife? Who's that?
the photo shows a young.
Wait, don't we know that person?
woman.
That's why she looks familiar, but the guy's obviously the
She's
hitman.
wearing a lab coat. Is she a researcher here? The man is covered with blood.
Or is that
Can't see
like,
his face very well.
or is that the victim and he's just like a really old photo?
Staring at that photo.
Mm.
No,
Did you fall
Cyberpunk
for
world.
it?
I don't know.
You really fall for every girl, huh?
Interesting.
I'm just checking.
Yes, the plane's taking off and she's taking a video, right?
Mm.
This is a
So like, first interaction, right? Is like I need footage from my blog,
I don't.
and then I'm like, good excuse, right? So I also take a video on the plane taking off, right? Of like the in like the window. So since she's here, right? I'm here. I'm in the middle seat. So I reach over and I like go like this, right? And I like for like 4 seconds or whatever. I use the footage in my vlog. And then after I'm like, oh, like sorry. And she's like, no, that's fine. So I'm like, okay, just gauging like if she's like willing to talk, right? And she and she was like amicable. I'm like, okay, interesting. Just gathering information. Basically, I'm like just like stuff like that,
Yeah.
right? And so like, okay, this is the most overpowered move. I don't know if I want to leak these secrets.
Oh.
Okay, now you saw that. I take that back, everything I said. But a good one is if you're in the middle seat, right? And then like the people come with like the food and whatever, right?
Yeah.
Is that like when she's waiting for to like give back the tray, is that I take it for her and I give it to the flight attendant. Yeah, that's a trade secret.
So you look nice.
Well, I'm just like, well, she's just like, oh, thank you. I was like, yeah, no worries. Like,
Okay.
And then so, but also I'm reading One Dark Window, and also I'm like tired, right?
Yeah.
So I'm like, okay, that's fine. But then yeah, like stuff like that. And then as like the last 30 minutes of the plane landing, I'm trying to find. Wasn't it here? It's behind the wall. What? Okay. What?
What?
This is.
Okay. Use on humans. Body mods? Okay, for the homunculus, basically.
Cool. What do you guys talk about?
Yeah, so well, I was getting to that, but I'm also trying to investigate.
Mm.
And I'm also trying to find this one that's right here. Am I dumb? Where is it?
Look up.
Is it here?
Oh, maybe.
It says this is the electrical room.
But then yeah, it was just like that, right? And so I was like reading One Dark Window on the plane or whatever.
Check it out.
And then I didn't finish. I thought I could finish it on the plane.
Mm.
But you know when I filmed the intro sequence for that video? I actually didn't even read the book yet. So I was like, which page should I do it? I'm like, I'll just be faithful. I'll open it to the first page, okay? But then yeah, so like last like 30 minutes of the plane, right? I like put the book away.
Was it before
And then I just have my headphones in, right? And then she taps me on the shoulder and she's like, hey, like, where you from?
Oh.
Yeah.
So she started it.
Yeah.
Oh wow.
Yeah.
So you guys just like talk about that.
Yeah, I was like, oh, I'm from Canada. Like you from Korea, whatever. He's like, yeah. And I'm like, oh, yeah,
So
I'm
what was she
Christian.
doing in
Like,
Canada?
that doesn't
Oh,
no,
never
this is
mind.
from Korea.
It was from Korea to Singapore.
Yeah.
Oh, got
Jen,
that.
her English was actually good, you know?
Oh.
'Cause she's like, oh, yeah, I lived in this is another good one. Is making uneducated guesses. Pays off. You know, risk and reward. So she was like, oh, like, I actually did, I lived in Canada, like, for 2 years. I was like, oh, like, Vancouver. And she's like, yeah, like, how'd you know? I was like, oh, you know, lucky guess.
Lucky guess. Oh wow. So she's just going there for vacation too?
Yeah. And she, because I'm like, man, I'm really leaking everything. Cause like, it was my brother's birthday, right?
Oh.
So she's like, oh, is that your brother there? Right? For one time? And I was like, yeah, he's my younger brother. I'm like, he's like, 16. Well, I was like, he was like 16, but now he's turning 17. Cause like I'm 23 and like, you know, his birthday was March 8th, right? So he's like, I'm like, oh, we left on like March 8th, and then we got down on March 10th. The plane landed on March 10th, so he like missed his birthday, and she thought that was funny.
Aw.
Yeah, but that's also like a good way to like just say my age. So I'm like, okay, how old are you?
Yeah.
You know that basically, right?
Yeah.
I'm really spoiling all the techniques here. That's crazy. But I'm like, and she's like, oh really? She's like, wait, you're 23? She's like, oh, I'm also 23. I was like, oh.
Oh.
Shit. But she's like, yeah, in Korean age. I was like, wait, what? I
Oh.
was like, fuck. I was like, I thought age was just universal. You know
Yeah.
what I mean?
Yeah.
And then she was like, oh,
Is it true that
now in Korea, like when you're born, you're like 1.
Yeah.
I was like, oh,
So she's a year younger than us.
It'd be a lot easier to take someone out.
no, it should be 2 years.
2 years. Oh.
Because she's like, oh,
Oh,
in
'cause
Korea,
we're 24.
everybody turns
Maybe it's his policy.
everybody's birthday's on January 1st.
Mm.
So I'm like,
Point. What was the purpose of
Okay.
okay, so like, you're basically,
Not only was it sent to the targets, the
Yeah.
director-
Oh, okay.
'cause I'm turning 24 this
Oh,
year,
that's
and
true,
she
that's
already
true.
turned 23 this year, but she's not 23, she's 22.
22. Okay, so 2 years.
According to my research, I'll
Interesting.
think the slaughter artist.
Yeah, but then also her Instagram had 02 in it, so that's or in the user. So, oh my
Oh,
god.
so you guys follow each other now?
Well, I spoiled it, but yeah, yeah.
Cute.
Well, no, don't say that. I'm not even talking to this person again, but I'm just saying.
Yeah, well, that's cool. It's like a, like
You know,
a
I
cool,
probably should send her the picture.
a
Though.
cool memory. Yeah, just send her the picture.
But did I feel what? This one is bothering me. This yellow one.
Is it not from downstairs?
I thought it was down there, but
There's something downstairs.
oh no, it was this one.
Oh.
Or yeah, it's not that one. It's one up. Girl, am I? Is it not this?
Anyway,
Okay, he brought in some food. He's hiding out there.
Oh,
What?
it's gone.
We did it. We did it.
That's what we needed to know?
Yeah, so basically she was like, oh, she was like, oh yeah, it's like, oh, are you a student? I was like, oh, I've graduated. She's like, I'm guessing you're a student. She's like, oh, well, I should be graduated, but like, things are going on in Korea right now. Like a lot of like, cause like, she's a med school student,
Oh.
and then she's there's like doctor strikes and stuff.
Oh,
So she's like,
yeah.
well, I was like, oh, that's unfortunate. She's like, no, I like it because I get to travel. Well, there's strikes.
Fair enough. Well, good for her.
I was like, oh, I guess so, yeah.
Yeah. Interesting.
Yeah, and then I'm like, I guess go just like talking about dumb stuff like that. The plane landed, and then like, yeah, we. I mean, I was the one who asked her for Instagram. Yeah.
Cool.
I think I've seen something I shouldn't have.
He certainly has a grudge.
You just send her the picture and say, yeah.
I
If
should-
you're ever
I should
in,
probably
if you're ever
done
in Toronto.
Okay, whoa, that's kind of crazy, but.
No, it's not that bad. Just like keep the.
Okay, whoa. We have an instigator over here.
That doesn't mean anything. Just like, oh, you have someone you know in a place that you
That being
could visit.
said, it's thanks to this ability that no one comes near me anymore. Which is what makes
You're
you
just traveling by
special.
yourself?
That's what I said, because she's like, oh, like I'm gonna hang out with my friends, and I was like, oh,
Like, where
okay,
are
like
they?
I'm like, yeah, like they're not here. She's like, oh, they're taking like another flight. I was like, why aren't you with them? She's like, well, it's another airline. I was like, is it a cheaper airline? She's like, haha, yeah. And then yeah, that was she thought that was funny. I was like, I see how it is. I was like, all right, balling over here, taking Korean Air, probably the best airline in the world. Well, actually, I think the one to Amsterdam is a bit better, but I think Korean Air is better.
Alright.
Biased, because they're the only airline with like metal utensils and like good food,
Oh, that's true.
and they're never late ever. I mean, Emirates is also never late, but like it's Emirates.
There's a manual for Amapal. Amapal can
Oh,
be
it's an
controlled
orange
via a
Amapal.
special
Wow.
tablet device. Watch the camera feed from Amapal's eyes while you use the key buttons to control it. You can also use the mic to communicate via voice. For
Nice.
safety, the ends of the arms are ball-shaped.
We already knew all
But can
this.
still be used for actions such as pressing buttons.
Wait, but like if the arm is extended, like can it move?
Extending or retracting an arm, the controls for the camera and
Great question.
This is to prevent the arm's wires from being tangled when children handle it rough. It has
I
a
guess this
low
is
capacity
really
of
important then.
Yeah.
Yeah. Wow, that took a big chunk of our time. Yeah, that's the part I cut out.
Oh, so that's it.
I think I've checked everything.
Why'd they turn on the Sakura light? Or the
Cherry blossom.
yeah, the
light.
cherry blossom light.
Yeah, see? We match.
But
That's all. After all,
So that
I'm more
that means you're
interested in the
that means
story
you're a Yuma.
than the truth.
What?
Cause I'm Vivia.
I think we
Yeah,
should
Yuma.
return
We're
to
in the
our
cherry
bodies.
blossom light.
I guess
There's
so.
not much
Do
time.
Shinigami. Or you wanna be Shinigami?
Yeah, I'd rather be Shinigami. Say the thing, say the thing.
Next episode.
Good job.